this is the substrate video. This is my substrate. There'll be some people that will say about the impaction risk and stuff, and there is the risk of impaction, but to be honest, I've never had a problem with it. Now for young beardies, I would keep them on carpet. He was kept on carpet because when they're young, they're so clumsy, and they don't just get a little bit of dirt in his. Like now, if he misses, he gets a little bit like that in them. And he's actually quite accurate now. But when they're young, they get a whole massive mouthful and then swallow it, and they can get the impaction stuff. So for young beardies, I would keep them on kitchen toweling or reptile carpets. Now this is play sand. This is play sand, leaf litter, coconut fibre, grass, as well as various twigs and stuff, all mixed together, and that makes a substrate. Then I threw a top layer of leaves and twigs, as you can see, on top, which should be more, so hopefully it's a bit more, blue gum tree, foresty like, a little bit more natural, but yeah. And I have watched him, so he won't deliberately eat the leaves. If he accidentally gets a leaf in the mouth, he sort of chews a little bit, so he only gets a little bit, and he spits the rest out because probably doesn't taste particularly nice. But yes, a little shout out to Roaming Reptile, all the way over across the pond in America. Got some little bearded dragons, and he's got some hypo something leopard geckos for Christmas. I cannot remember them all off the top of my head, but he's got them for Christmas. He's thinking of getting a snake, so I was talking to him last night, in fact, about it. And yeah, just check out his channel. Really, he seems really passionate into reptiles, and as all the old people say, it's great whenever they see me and stuff. It's great seeing the next generation getting into reptiles. But yeah, when he's had his greens, the next day when they're all dried up and stuff, I just throw them here. Just throw them there, but it makes it a bit more natural. Now, I have these branches because he likes to climb on them, but you don't need to. But I personally, when they're adult, when they can be on substrate, I personally would, if I ever get other bearded dragons, I will always keep them on substrate once they're old enough, because they dig. They love to dig. This guy, see that underneath the slate, he dug that out. Originally I dug it out, then he filled it in. And now because he used to be kept on just play sand, but now since having this stuff, he's dug it all out himself again, which is really sweet, so that's good. He did dig a hole here, but then he walked on top of it, and then the roof kind of collapsed, but he still got to dig. He likes to dig, and see this bit here, the soil was all level. All of this was levelled, apart from that very back bit, but the rest of this was levelled. As you see, he's dug that out, and he's dug down here. They like to dig. In the wild they dig, so in captivity she should be given the option to dig, in my opinion. Obviously when they're younger, I would keep it off substrate simply for health, but as they're older, they can cope with it. And I'm going to do a little video with what I feed.